gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Assassin. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, the Rusher.
You ready to fight? Ready.
And we are underway here at the Toyota Center in Houston, Texas.
Look at him whip his hips into that kick. Oh my goodness, what a kick!
Oh, he somehow ate that overhand. Wow!
Controlling the fight behind that jab. He said he would get takedowns early and often. Let's see how successful he can be following that game plan.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Now goes to the uppercut. And now some separation. Just missed with the straight left hand.
He did a great job of blocking that punch.
Fast pace here in the early going. Nice. Nicely done.
Gets to the single collar top.
Man, not sure if there was a gentleman's agreement for no feeling out. They are getting after it right out of the chute.
No feeling out process. These guys are here to end this fight quickly.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Oh, that's got to be discouraging as he gets right back up again.
Great punch landed with so much power.
Oh, that body kick couldn't have felt good.
Nice payback right hand, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Keep going. Big counter right hand.
Takedown defense holds up. Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following the game plan.
Good series of kicks by him there, DC. He certainly has that part of his game going tonight.
I mean, it was perfect. It was absolutely perfect, John. Great placement on that uppercut.
All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get those opportunities very often. You got to take full advantage of them when they're presented to you.
Well, he's landed a few big uppercuts already. I can bet you $1,000 he sets it up again here.
You're not taking my money, Jay. Hey, that uppercut is coming. And when it lands, it's going to land and land very damaging.
Oh, that's a pretty slick reversal right there. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or a big ground and pound. Beautiful reversal on the ground.
Work. Come on, I'll stand you up. It's work.
That was nice.
All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Making all these shots count. "45 seconds to go here in round one. Oh, one hammer fist after the next. Not sure how many more he can take.
Every time he throws this, he is looking to finish. You gotta move. The fight is about to be stopped.
Nice job to reverse position there on the ground, and now we'll see what he can do with the dominant position. All right, so a grueling battle on the ground, and no surprise, the crowd pops in appreciation as the fighters work their way back to the
This is an educated crowd, J.A. They appreciate high-level grappling. That's exactly what they got in that exchange.
Cut above the eye. Round to rest. All right, there's the horn, so the round is over, but not before the fighter sustained that cut on his forehead. We'll see if the cut man can close it up and prevent it from becoming an issue here into the latter rounds. All right, we will now re-rack some of the highlights for you from that previous round. We'll try to find the shot that caused the cut above his eye that is now leaking significantly down and compromising his vision.
Yep, there it is. The one that landed that really opened him up. That cut is in a bad spot, too. Right over the eye. So that blood starts to leak down. It starts to really impair the vision. It's going to be on his opponent to try and circle away from the power while not going in to circle away from the power to allow for himself to have a chance to still win this fight.
Yeah, still plenty of time with which to rally, but we will keep a close eye on that cut above his eye. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
I mean, this guy is really focused on those punches to the head inside of the clinch.
Now some spacing as they exit the clinch.
Oh, nice combination, yes. Trading huge shots. Let's see. You heard him back.
Oh, he lands a massive kick here. Oh, big left hand. Ooh, you can start to see him limping a little bit after one of those leg kicks, so better make some adjustments or this fight could be over.
You don't want to show it. That's why you see fighters, when they get hurt, they smile. To be limping out there tells you how damaged this guy is.
Now his opponent's really on the ropes.
His opponent's on Beat Street. He's hurt so bad. I don't know what he's going to do to stay in this fight.
All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Oh, that's how you do it. Postures up and lands to the head. Another ground and pound strike lands.
Oh, he passes the half guard now. And he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
Lands with the ground and pound. All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire.
Gotta be careful here.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Nicely done.
Getting them out here.
So we have passed the midway point in the fight. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight.
There it is. Now he's on the mount.
All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position. And you see this fighter today loves it, too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one side, you keep a half guard on the other, and then you just go to work. It's the safest position, especially for a wrestler.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Well, we'll see who has the edge here as they get back to their feet after a pretty engaged battle there on the ground.
And both of these guys should feel pretty satisfied because they both had their moments and they both showed true skill on the ground.
Connection there, DC. He is hurt.
Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight. Again, bro. And now some separation.
And he's back up. All right, so the big storyline in this one, his offensive prowess, particularly when it comes to landing those hooks. And I know you like to play Tony Romo. You think he goes back to it here?
I am almost certain that he's going to go back to that specific punch because it's landing every time he's thrown it. And as the fight has gone on, it is landing with more force, and his opponent is starting to wear down. So I will not be surprised if we see another one that ends the fight.
Nice body kick there. Saved by the bell. That's the end of the round. You heard the horn, and it came just as he was stunned by a huge shot right before the end of the round. So, saved by the bell. Back to the stool, 60 seconds with which to recover. We'll see if his corner can keep his head in the fight. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. A stunner there with the head strike midway through. Nearly got him out of there for good.
Almost got him out of there. He hurt him badly. He had his opponent hurt real bad. Now his opponent's walking back to his corner. Everybody looks confused. They don't know what they're supposed to do to try to change the way that this fight is going.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Here we go. 5 minutes remain in the fight. Finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it.
And back to his feet.
Beautiful level change. Oh, uppercut.
Good volume with the kicks, not just one there. And now leather being thrown on both sides. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Circling towards the left now. Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much. Right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive. All right, the referee has stepped in here as expected. He is going to call in the doctor to look at what is a pretty significant cut that he's dealing with.
It's a mess. It's completely a mess, and I'd be very surprised if this fight continues.
Well, if you like blood, this is the fight for you. Doesn't appear to be affecting his vision too badly right now. Looks as though he's going to let him play.
Wow, he allows him to continue.
You ready to fight?
Very surprising.
Ready.
Fans are with it. All right, so some pretty significant adversity here, but the fight is going to continue. The doctor has left, and the ref gets us back underway.
Gets us right back underway, and it doesn't seem like there was too much thought into it. It looked like they were going to let him fight.
Oh, big one! Oh, big shots here.
Yes, smart adjustment, yup.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight.
Constantly a moving target.
Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
Oh, just a merciless approach here on the ground, continuing to target that cut.
All these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys. Now he's got a good body position, yup.
Big shots landed by him now.
Oh, my goodness.
That has got to feel good.
Man.
So no judges needed tonight as he pounds him out for the TKO. I'm hoping I get an invite to the after party. Let's go inside the octagon now where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 13 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by TKO, Bone Crusher.
Well, can you imagine what the celebration is like in his hometown right now after he gets the TKO win tonight? He said he wanted to leave the judges out of it. Mission accomplished.
Mission accomplished. He left the judges out of it. The judges could have went to the concession stand because once he got his opponent hurt, he was not going to.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC Bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, the Body Snatcher. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, the Curse.
You ready to fight? Ready. Do it.
Great to be back in the H-Town tonight. We are in Houston, Texas, USA, live from Toyota Center. Good to have you with us tonight. And this building has a lot of history for my man. Still attached to his body.
The last time I saw an uppercut like that, it was Overeem versus Ngannou. And you know they still haven't found out with Overeem's head.
Oh, huge left.
Now he's throwing that jab to the body.
Soften him up. All right, so he's landed a few big uppercuts already in DC. I know you're in the prediction business. You think he's going to set it up again?
I am certain he's going to try and set that up again. Expect it to come off of a left hook. Oh, he's stuck in the guillotine. Great job maintaining position over submission. Very smart. Great fight IQ.
Going to try to take his opponents back here, and he does.
Changing the position.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into setting up a submission attempt. Oh, that sub is tight.
Oh, that's gotta be it. I don't know.
That's in so deep. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, looks like he's safe now.
Wow, that's crazy because generally when you're that deep into a triangle, you do not escape, but he remained calm, and he found a way to get out and be safe again. Great job defensively. He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Oh, good ground and pound here. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. Midway through round 1. Quick hip movement there, and he does indeed get back to his feet. Nicely done. Good job by the defense to prevent that shot from getting through.
Oh, that was nice, John. That was nice. What a takedown attempt.
All right, side control now, DC. When you get...
Going Kimura now.
Oh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, he's out of danger.
Great submission defense. He was able to take his arm out and stay safe.
Oh, the ground and pound is there.
Oh, good defense, yes. He's got to be careful here. He needs to
fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
All right, feet on the hips here. Staying offensive off of his back as he lands a strike from the bottom position.
He's got to start kicking the body, kicking the head. He's just got to start kicking.
Just out of range with that strike.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to drive and move his opponent to find openings to land that free hand. Beautiful shot lands to the leg there.
That's a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Oh, nice body shot. Good right hand.
Blocks the shot with the body.
Oh, right hand.
Massive left hand.
Big right hand.
Rips the body there for good measure. Takedown defense is there. Staying busy in the clinch, lands a nice punch there.
That's the danger in the engagement there. He closes the distance beautifully. He's got a single collar tie.
Investing in the body with the kick there. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head. Oh! Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
So under 30 seconds to go in what has been pretty entertaining and active first round.
Hurt him again.
That's a big hook.
Oh, he threw the rope to top
5 minutes in the books. All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up. So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. He's got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back to this. Again, he will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2 here.
He's in a lot of trouble now.
Really good vision to block that one. Really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Able to block that one.
Oh, nice body shot.
Serious swelling in and around that left eye. It's starting to close up now.
Big shot lands for both guys.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Uppercut lands.
He's hurting bad here.
Well, it's been a wild fight thus far. Perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this, though, where both guys, from the moment they said fight, went forward, got in each other's face, and just beat each other up. It's been tremendous.
Both fighters throwing heat now.
Nice defense.
All right, so it lands another punch there, and he smells blood in the water, going right back at that cut.
Absolutely. The opponent has a lot of scar tissue around the eyes. He was able to cut it open, and now he's just touching it over and over again.
Oh! Gets back to his feet. Big right hand. All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished. That's a successful throw right there, DC. He's rolling.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad. He passed the half guard.
We have crossed the midpoint of this fight. Well, he lands another strike there, DC, and no surprise, the swelling only getting worse.
It's getting worse. You know, we talked about this very early, how he needed to change something. He hasn't changed it, and now the swelling is starting to get bad.
Good, solid strike on the ground. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now, a lot of blood flowing.
Yeah, as it should be. Right? He should be focused on getting to that cut, making his opponent pay. He did the work.
All right, well, he's got him softened up here.
Oh, nice. Oh, right into mount.
All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can... He's got to be careful here.
And he's able to work his way back to his feet. Oh, and that kick is blocked. Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round 2, definitely picking up the pace after round 1. So he got the message from the corner, and now he is taking control of this second round. Oh, well, that cut is only getting worse, champ. I'm not sure if it's time to call in the ringside position, but we got a bloody mess on our hands now.
Yeah, bloody mess. This guy's almost unrecognizable. You look at this guy, and you look at his toughness. And his toughness may be a problem right now because his opponent will not let up on him. He's going to continue to beat him up.
Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cut man's going to have some... Well, make no mistake about it, he is getting 2 paychecks tonight as he gets the big TKO victory. Wow.
That's unbelievable. It was crazy to watch his finishing instincts on display as he got that massive victory. It was amazing, John. It was amazing.
All right, the official decision is in. Here once more, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 49 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by TKO, the Curse.
Well, the celebration is on over there in the corner, and nothing subdued about it. They put a lot of time into this training camp and into this performance, and certainly their athlete delivered.
It was a result that they desired. They said, I don't care how this match ends, as long as I'm not standing.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Bam Bam. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, the Problem.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, here we are back inside Toyota Center, Houston, Texas. And it seems like every time the UFC comes here, something special happens. UFC 192, obviously an epic title fight between you and Alexander Gustafsson. UFC 166, one of the greatest fight cards of all time. Houston's got another one in store tonight.
Yes, tonight you have a chance to make your own history. We saw Melendez versus Sanchez. Me and Gustafsson put on a show there. Velasquez and Dos Santos put on a show there. Will you be remembered like we have at the Toyota Center?
That'll land. Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. Checks that leg kick. clipped him with the right hand there.
It's so clear that the guy that's going forward is the guy that's successful.
I mean, right away, no feeling out process. These boys just went and started fighting.
Just out of range with that kick attempt. Inside leg kick lands there. And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Nice jab. Right hand over the top. Oh, big roundhouse attempt, just misses. That could have been lights out.
Great block there.
3 minutes to go. Unable to land on the uppercut there, but now starting to use that reach advantage. He's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job. Beautiful ground strikes landed. Big grounding pound. Another strike gets through from the top position.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there.
He's got to try to finish here. Real quick leg kick.
Oh, how good was that combo? He is really doing a nice job stringing his shots together now. Big shots being landed on both sides here. Oh! Oh! With authority, the body.
Nice leg kick.
Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
Back to the jab now, no good. Well, it didn't take him long to get a good read on his opponent. Another good series of kicks there.
He thought the kicks would be the key tonight, and they sure have been. He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to wear on his opponent by pulling the head down and punching with the free hand.
I want you forward, forward. Get that takedown.
Just misses with the right. Straight right is there. Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
Score that takedown for me, man.
20 seconds to go in round one. Ten seconds now to go in the round. Big right hand. Outstanding back and forth first round. All right, there's the horn. What a round it was, DC. And, of course, the seminal moment, that big knockdown that nearly got his opponent out of there for good.
Almost finished the fight, but now he needs to reset, right? Don't rush. Go back out into the next round and just try to find that shot again. If he rushes, if he overexerts himself, he will run out of energy and put himself at risk of losing the fight.
All right, so there's the end of the round, and on one side, thrill, on the other, agony after that knockdown.
Yeah, he was able to really damage him with that big punch. You see the hands, the speed, how sharp he is, how technical he is. It allows him to land in spots where his opponent is winging punches. Great strike landed. Great punch landed to put his opponent down.
Ready.
All right, let's get to round two. Touched him with the strike there. Trying to go to the body here, unable to find the target. Oh, roundhouse kick, style points on that one. Finds his range with the jab. Oh, well, huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
And just misses with that big right hand. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Oh, he better start moving. He can't take too many of those uppercuts.
That punch no good.
I give one, I take one.
He is stunned, drunk driving out there. We'll see if he can recover. White champ starting to see some swelling upstairs now.
Well, he's taking way too many shots to the head. You gotta move your head. Oh, another one.
So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Got to capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste. He landed it perfect placement, perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight. Oh, there you go.
Another knockdown!
My goodness.
Takes the judges out of it, gets the finish.
I mean, wow.
Just a relentless effort out of this fighter here tonight. The ref had no choice but to step in, and that is how you leave the judges out of it. All right, here's Bruce Buffer now with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 3 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by TKO, The Problem.
Well, there he is, the man of the hour. And you got to think this dude's going to get a serious Instagram push tonight after the win by TKO.
Oh, he's going to get a massive push because he hurt his opponent and he pressed his foot down on the gas until he got that finish. That was amazing.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, the Gentleman. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, the Assassin.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Oh, it's always good to be here in H-Town, Houston, Texas. We are live at Toyota Center tonight. BC, this is a venue that has been good to you and your team, and we'll see who can make some. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety birds over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs.
Well, he was setting up the hooks early and often tonight. Watch for him to try to set it up again here.
More attack, yup.
Oh, that Kimura looks tight. Wow, somehow, some way he gets the arm out.
It looked like he was done, John, but he was able to stay comfortable, stay patient, and now he finds himself safe.
All right, Gets to inside the open guard of his opponent. You gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start. Big ground and pound.
Lands with the ground and pound here. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through.
Oh, right into mount. Great submission defense.
Just over 3 minutes now to go.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep. You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging.
Yeah.
You just gotta move. Oh, you gotta be careful there, yep.
Close guard. Oh, crowd just loving it as the fighters, after an extended battling battle, make their way back to the field.
Yeah, they're back on their feet. They spend a lot of energy on the ground, though. These guys are going back and forth on the ground, and ultimately, he's gotten back to his feet to give himself an opportunity.
Throws that team. Under 2 minutes to go here in the round. Huge strike lands there. Somehow, his opponent stayed upright.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much. Oh, yeah.
Back to the feet now.
What a fight.
Fast, hard head kick there.
What does he do now that he has this clinch position?
Power shots landing on both sides. And the chins continue to hold up. That'll do it!
Holy smokes!
I mean, you gotta be kidding me. Everybody here inside this arena digesting what they just saw. That is not a TKO, folks. That is a clean knockout result tonight.
I mean, just wow. What a performance by this young man, knocking his opponent out with a single shot like that.
Here's Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 37 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, the Assassin.
Oh, there he is after a huge knockout win tonight. You going to the after party or what?
I mean, I'm heading over there right now, John. I'm asking the producers, how soon can I get up? This is going to be a party over there. Not only because of the knockout, but that extra bonus check he's going to be carrying to the club tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, the Ghost. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Monster.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, here we are back inside Toyota Center, Houston, Texas. And it seems like every time the UFC comes here, something special happens. UFC 192, obviously an epic title fight between you and Alexander Gustafsson. UFC 166, one of the greatest fight cards of all time. Houston's got another one in store tonight.
Yes, tonight you have a chance to make your own history. We saw Melendez versus Sanchez. Ian Gustafson put on a show there. Velasquez and Dos Santos put on a show there. Will you be remembered like we have at the Toyota show?
Staying busy in the clinch, lands a nice punch there.
Fight behind a nice jab. That is, oh man, this dude is good.
Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked. Takedown defense holds up. Oh, nice overhand left. Big knee there. There's his jab. Oh, single collar tie here.
Big knee lands to the body. Another knee.
He could be in trouble.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. He doesn't know if he's in the octagon or at his mama's house for Thanksgiving. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Knock him out. The fight's done.
Massive left hand.
Big knee.
Oh man, these fighters are trading strikes early on.
It's exactly what we expected from these two. Oh my goodness, what a kick.
Oh, big left hand there. All right, so the uppercuts have been a big part of the storyline in this one, but the setups have really been key for him. He's not telegraphing that strike, and the opponent hasn't been able to adjust.
He has not been able to see them. It's a very tricky punch, especially in the way that he throws it. He throws it at a time when you expect so many different strikes, but it's because he has such a vast knowledge of just finding that strike. Right to the knee on belly. Gains great posture and starts raining down punches. If his opponent does not move, this fight is going to be stopped.
Oh, just missed on the overhand right. Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. And right now it's starting to show.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue.
Oh, he better start moving. He can't take too many of them.
Oh, nice job there to land the knee strike to the body, again making great use of his length in this match. Good series of punches by him there. He has certainly had no trouble finding the range tonight.
He is finding the target with everything he throws. He's mixing it up beautifully.
So how about that? Another takedown for the decorated striker. Are you surprised he keeps taking this fight to the ground, given how good his opponent is from that bottom position?
I'm a little bit surprised because it seems like there are so many different ways to go and try to find victory instead of taking this approach. Right. He's doing it over and over again. You just gotta hope that it doesn't cost him.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
45 seconds to go here in round one.
He passed the half guard.
All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have two hands in or two hands out, or guys start to attack triangles.
Under 20 seconds now to go.
Just because he got taken down doesn't mean he ain't gonna punch. Lands a beautiful strike from the bottom.
Making all these shots count. Round two next.
Stop.
Breathe deep and recover. Nice work that round. The striking looks awesome. Let's keep that up. I want to see accuracy right now. Don't worry.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Here we are, early round 2. All right, this should be good as our next round gets underway. We nearly had a knockout in the previous round, but the corner seems to think they have their fighter back in the game.
It felt fun watching such an exciting moment, but it is a testament to this fighter in the toughness and the durability that he possesses, that he's still here right now with an opportunity to still win the fight.
Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as
All right, watch out for the setup here, DC. I know you don't pay your bets, but I'll bet you $100 you go for another takedown here.
If I don't pay, then why are you betting me? I'll yell in the octagon and go, man, don't shoot so that I can get paid. But if I'm betting, I'm trying to take you over. I believe that he's going to get another takedown, so I would try to force you into saying that he does do it again himself.
We'll see.
I'm not the gambling guy. You're the gambling guy. You can twist me up with your words.
All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
Oh, back up again. You can't hold a good man down. Straight right is there. Well, some fighters, when they get cracked in the mouth, they strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes. That knee hurt him. Oh, nice right hand.
Oh! So fighter a little bit stunned, holding on. Oh!
Back and forth we go. These two guys are trading huge shots. Oh!
Back to the feet now. Under 3 minutes now to go. He's on wobbly legs now. Looks as though he will let his opponent. Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flowing.
Yeah, as it should be. Where he should be focused on getting to that cut, making his opponent pay. He did the work. He opened up the cut. Now it's on him to continue on the path and make the ringside position, come in here and try to stop this fight.
Oh, that's just over the top, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful level change, making people go low right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch. This is such a crazy fight.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Got to capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you'd like. So when you get a guy hurt, you got to find a way to finish the fight.
Oh, and a cut has just opened up on his forehead. We'll keep an eye on it. Well, he is at his kickboxing best tonight. Another nice, good series of kicks by him there.
I mean, the kicks are coming in.
I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Oh, hang on a second. He escapes.
What a tremendous job. You saw his hands immediately go to the inside. Attack the lock, create some space, roll to your back, give up the mount, but live to fight another day.
Good, solid strike on the ground. Well, you got to think he's going to enjoy watching this one back tomorrow morning. He has landed a ton of significant strikes, and really a guy who has been a monster in the gym, finally putting it together here in the octagon.
To go home and admire your work, it doesn't take till the next morning. He's going back to the room right now and firing up the video to look at beauty in action and he was the one causing all the action.
Takes his back now. All right, well, if you like blood, perhaps this is the fight for you. That cut is really started to open up wide now.
It's starting to open up, but it doesn't seem to be affecting him too bad.
Look at it hurt. Oh, my goodness.
What a fight. So what a moment in this man's career. A huge finish in front of a capacity crowd. After party's gonna be on fire. How about it?
I mean, I'm just sitting here stunned, because to watch a young athlete have a performance like this was really amazing. The finishing instincts, his ability to close the show, it was next level. It was amazing, John.
We said it inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 46 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by TKO Monster!
Well, could you imagine what the celebration is like in his hometown right now after he gets the TKO win tonight? He said he wanted to leave the judges out of it. Mission accomplished.
Mission accomplished. He left the judges out of it. The judges could have went to the concession stand, because once he got his opponent hurt, he was not...
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, El Toro. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Bulletproof.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Good to have you with us tonight. Of course, we are inside Toyota Center in Houston, Texas, USA. And every time I walk through these walls, I can't help but think about Gilbert Melendez. He was going to attack that region. Mission accomplished.
Mission accomplished. It does not get much better than that.
Well, that smile on his face is only going to be surpassed by the zeros on the check. A huge knockout tonight. Gotta think some bonus money's coming his way.
Bonus money is coming his way. When you knock somebody stiff like this, you expect a bonus check. What a phenomenal performance by this young man.
The official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 22 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, El Toro.
All right, so there he is, the man of the hour. What a massive knockout for him to get this win in style tonight.
He did everything he needed to do to find the knockout. Now he can celebrate with his family and friends as they earn this spectacular victory.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Hound Dog. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Ferocious.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, here we are back inside Toyota. How's his opponent still
I
standing?
mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's got to be over very soon. That one landed clean.
There's that left hand.
Oh, nice right hand.
Oh, man, I I could barely get the Fight Clock sponsor out. These gentlemen are going at it.
They are here to fight tonight. I cannot wait for this fight to continue.
Just out of range with the big right hand.
He just hurt him with a left hook. Yep.
So 1 minute into this fight, and as many people expected, the action absolutely crazy, back and forth. This is a full-on brawl, DC.
It's hard to watch a fight like this and call a fight like this because you never know when somebody's going to take that one shot that finishes the fight.
Nicely done as he gets the double leg takedown. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent.
He's got to be careful here.
Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage. Big ground and pound.
Well, nothing in the unified rules says you can't strike from off of your back, and he did well there.
Great job landing from the top position.
Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these two.
Oh, now he's attacking arm triangle.
Oh, he's got it locked in.
He's got that arm triangle deep.
Oh, how about that? He gives up on the submission. Looked pretty tight to me. Knee on belly, big strikes landing here. Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. All right, crowd absolutely loving it as the fighters, however compromised, make their way back to the feet.
They may be tired, but that tired, that fatigue is warranted. That was a high-level grappling exchange between two phenomenal grapplers.
Straight punch, useful. Able to block that one.
Tremendous body kick lands for this guy.
Just over 2 minutes to go in the round. That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. The fighters separate.
Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard, and really frustrating the offensive fighter a little bit. Lesson 1 in boxing class, hands up, chin down. Closes the gap and gets the single collar tie now. Oh, misses with the jab.
Oh, that body shot hurt him.
Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. Oh, and he caught the kick.
Another clinch position. Look for a level change as he tries to secure a takedown.
Now some spacing as they exit the clinch. Oh, he's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Oh, big left hook there.
Beautiful.
Now potentially working on a submission instead. Oh, good take.
Oh, no, it's partial. Undertaker has arrived to the UFC. Oh, my goodness, a powerbomb.
So just when it looked like he might get submitted, he slams his opponent down with authority as the tide turns here. Oh, good armbar attempt here.
What tight armbar.
Submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Round 1 winding down here. Side control now. Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game. These ground strikes are really starting to take their toll.
Stop!
Forcing the takedowns. This round, we're going to be smart. I want you to cut angles.
Well, I'm not sure the extent to which he has recovered, but we do see the end of the round. DC, talk us through the replay.
Well, he's a tough guy. He's going to make it to the stool. He's going to survive unless you put him completely out of there. Unfortunately, he's in there with a guy that does have that ability.
All right, so there's the end of the round. You know, few things more exciting in mixed martial arts than a submission, and he nearly had one there.
He almost had it. He had it locked in. He thought the fight was over, but his opponent was able to escape. But the next time, if he goes back to that position, maybe he gets the finish he wants so bad.
His head's still attached to his body.
The last time I saw an uppercut like that, it was Overeem versus Ngannou, and you know they still have power out Overeem's head.
All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood. Oh!
What a fight. Both of these guys are trying to finish. Oh!
Oh, big left hand there.
He's hurting him bad, man. That right hook is nasty.
So he's really starting to put together some sick. Oh!
Oh, another one.
Bleeding now, nasty cut on his nose. Nice. Nicely done.
Caught that kick there. Good stick.
Tags with the overhand. All right, so a seminal blow earlier in the round.
Guillotine jump.
Oh, he's looking for the finish now. Trying to pass here, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
He's worked out. Oh, he got out.
Oh, he got out. He did a great job. He attacked the lock. He got pressure forward, then off to the side, rolled to his back to release that pressure.
Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this in front of you that is so good at what they do, when you are bleeding like this and the work is showing, you got to try to find a way to... Oh, he got to the spot.
Oh! Do you believe it?
What a performance.
Just a relentless effort out of this fighter here tonight. The ref had no choice but to step in, and that is how you leave the judges out of it. All right, let's get you some replays now. Certainly a lot for our replay guys to work with in the truck. This was a clinic tonight in terms of mixed martial arts acumen in every realm of the game.
And once he got to the top, he started to land brutal ground and pound until the fight was called off. Just a dominant performance from the top position.
Let's get it to Bruce Buffer. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 23 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by TKO, Ferocious.
Well, what a win for that young man tonight by TKO. And if the judges were looking at their phones, it's okay. We don't need the scorecards tonight.
We don't need your scorecards. Do as you may, proceed as you may, because this guy knew that he had to finish this fight. That's exactly what he did.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, the Nightmare. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Dynamite.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Good to have you with us tonight. Of course, we are inside Toyota Center in Houston, Texas, USA. And every time I walk through these walls, I can't help but think about Gilbert Melendez and Diego Sanchez going toe-to-toe. Back in UFC 166, remember Rogan? Oh, my God!
It was guillotine jump.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition. It's tight.
Oh, my gosh. How'd he get his arm out?
Unbelievable. He looked like he was done, but he was able to slip the arm out and stay safe.
Oh, the ground and pound is there. All right, he remains in pursuit of the submission, but the defense continues to hold up. I'm not sure he's going to be able to find a finish here.
In MMA today, guys are so well-rounded. They're so gifted. It's hard to just lock up a submission, but he continues to try. And in those efforts, he has given himself a chance to win this fight.
I've never been submitted. All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. All right, so the fighter's setting up another sub attempt here. Ooh, that looks tight.
Looks like it's getting tight. That is a fantastic armbar, belly down attempt.
Oh, he got out!
Notice how he got his body all the way across to the opposite side. Now, he's in the on belly, but it's much better than where he was before.
Ground and pound, the hammer Mark Coleman would be proud. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. The ground strike's starting to pile up. Bleeding from his cheek now. Midway through round one.
Now he's going full mount. Gotta be careful here.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks. Setting up a submission.
Oh, I'm no expert, but that Von Flue choke looks locked in. Oh, great submission defense.
It looks like some swelling is forming after that ground and pound strike lands. Nice. In the half guard.
All right, rubber guard for him now, DC. We haven't seen you lean on this in the octagon.
No, I can't get those legs up there. Come on, man, look at these tree trunks. They don't go up around nobody's shoulders. I like to keep my feet on the ground, and I like to grind. That's what I'm known for. But this guy has that dexterity. He has that ability to throw up the rubber guard, to be able to threaten from a position where his opponent was trying to find safety. There are many, many attacks here. Let's see which one he chooses to go after.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Well, he is really seeing things well offensively here tonight, and he's caused a lot of swelling there on his opponent.
You gotta, oh, he's going triangle here.
Oh, look out, folks, that is tight.
It looks like it's getting going. Oh, man, that was slick.
It's work. I'm going to stand this up.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Under a minute now to go.
Great job finding his shots from the top position.
Elbow lands for him. Fighter able to reverse position on the ground and gain a dominant position. Nicely done.
Getting them out here.
Ooh, good movement to avoid that strike from the top. Well, he's got his back now. All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu.
Trying to set up a choke here. Oh, that Von Flue choke is tight. Oh, somehow he gets out. Fantastic submission D.
Great job landing from the top position.
Round 2 is next. All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up.
Go back out there and put the pressure on. Hands high, move forward behind him.
All right, they attend to the fighter on the stool, and I guess if you are going to be cut open, cheek ain't a bad place for it.
Yeah, it's the best spot, right? You never want to be cut. You never want to be bleeding. But if it's on the cheek, it's as good of a spot as it can be. But you still got to do something different, though, because even though the blood isn't going in your eye, every time you get hit there, it's horrible.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round 2.
You cannot take those leg kicks clean like that.
Oh!
You hurt him bad. Oh, that was a single there.
And he switches his stance yet again. Right now, a little separation between the two fighters. Oh, perfect head kick there.
Oh, big elbow.
Tags him with that uppercut.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was a good night that landed.
He passes the half.
Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here. Oh, hard ground strike there, and that one opened up a cut. Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long.
Big ground and pound.
All right, so the fighter's able to reverse position on the ground, and now he's got the dominant position.
Yeah, what a great job recognizing that once he got the reversal, he went right to his offense. He didn't wait, John. He did a good job of while his opponent goes, oh my goodness, I lost the position. He said, no, we're not done. I'm going to get to a dominant position myself. He's in the mount.
Ground and pound keeps coming. Good movement to avoid that damage coming down.
This is a terrible position.
Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job. Another ground and pound strike lands. We'll see what he does here. He postures up and lands to the head. All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
So 2 minutes to go here in our second round.
Great ground and pound by this man.
Another ground and pound strike lands.
Oh, right into mount. You have to be so well-rounded once you get to the top.
Oh, he's going for his arm now.
What a tight arm bar.
No, he's out. The fight's going to continue.
Oh, my goodness. I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
Making all these shots count.
Beautiful reversal on the ground.
Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground.
Great job not only reversing the position, but getting to your dominant position. There it is. Now he's going to mount. got to be careful here. Using a lot of good movement.
Yet again, rinse and repeat, targeting that swelling, and you gotta think this is gonna start to affect his performance now.
Yeah, it's at a point now, John, where he's gonna start to get desperate. He's gonna start to make, oh, now he's gonna find himself in a little more danger.
Protect your neck.
20 seconds now remain in the round.
Good shot, good shot.
Seconds winding down in round 2. Well, he's on his back, but he's moving his head on the ground pretty well defensively. And the horn sounds on round 2.
Stop, stop, stop.
All right, take a deep breath here. You know he won that last round. He's ahead on the judges' cards. You have to finish him to get the victory. Your boxing is much better than his.
All right, let's check out some of the action, DC. What a display of just sheer punching in that last round.
I mean, he looks like a boxer. He looks like a professional boxer out there, throwing and stringing those combinations together. He landed those big punches over and over again, and it was this one right here that really did change the tide of the round.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Third and final round.
Let's go, brother. It's the last round. Dig deep.
Block that shot there. Ooh, lands a kick to the leg. Accuracy will land right there. His opponent's wobble check.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Ooh, flattens him out now. This could be the beginning of the end. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now.
Once he got him cut, he recognized where he needs to be throwing these shots, and once again, he lands right on that cut.
All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control.
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore. Now I'm controlling you with my upper body. So I've got to be very, very aware.
Oh, could get a finish soon. Looks like a Darce choke.
Oh my goodness, that Darce choke is very tight.
Oh, looked pretty tight, but he gives up on the submission. Oh, nice transition. Flattens him out now. This could be trouble. Oh, man. I mean, how much can one man take? He certainly doesn't look like he did when he walked out here just a few moments ago.
He's almost unrecognizable. He's been hit. He's going to attack armbar here.
Oh, looks like he's got the arm isolated.
He's got it isolated, working toward the finish.
Oh, looks tight to me. Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory. Now he's going full mount. Beautiful ground and pound. And it looks like he has a cut now. Oh, he got this spot.
Huge elbow there. Oh, another huge ground strike landed by him there. How much more can one man take? Oh! All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
He can attack submissions, but those submissions will present themselves once he is landing that brutal ground and pound he is known for. Because then his opponent will start to get a little bit desperate to get out from under him, which will then in turn leave arms dangling, or he'll turn to his knees and get choked out.
Under 2 minutes now to go in our third round. All right, well, he's got him softened up here. Oh, nice transition. He's got him flat on his back. In position for a submission attempt here. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Oh, nice work as he delivers the elbow there from the bottom. If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move, you got to shrimp, you got to get up on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse. And you see the blood starting to come. Ref will help you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of his position. In the half guard, big ground and pound.
Submission attempts in bunches, another one here. Oh, I'm no expert, but that Von Flue choke looks locked in. Oh, he's out. Final 30 seconds of this third round. All right, well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Now maybe trying to get to a choke position here, DC. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Oh, he's wearing it now, bleeding from his cheek.
Nice shots landing from the top position.
Oh, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. Judge 1 scores this contest 28-28. Judge 2 scores it 28-28, the Nightmare. And Judge 3 scores it 28-28. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a majority draw.
All right, well, as you articulated throughout the broadcast, both men should be happy with their performances here tonight. Perhaps not that thrilled with the result. It's a draw.
Well, you want to win. As a fighter, you want to win, especially when you had moments. There were many moments.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, the Cannon. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, the Warrior.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Great to be back in the H-Town tonight. We are in Houston, Texas, USA, live from Toyota Center. Good to have you with us tonight. And this building has a lot of history from my man, DC. Pete Gustafson here, Roy Nelson back in the day. We'll see what's in store for these athletes tonight.
This arena's been great for the American Kickboxing Academy. Cain Velasquez was able to retain his title in this arena too. And also home to the greatest NBA franchise in history, the Houston Rockets. Tonight they will blow. Look, tonight the UFC blows the roof off the building, but every night James Harden and now Russell Westbrook put on a show in this fantastic arena.
Spoken like a true Golden State Warriors.
Clutch City, baby, Clutch City.
Right down.
Clutch City, baby.
Which hat you wearing today? Which hat you wearing?
I'm wearing a Rocket. I'm wearing Houston. Not take many holes.
Big left hand lands upstairs. Fast pace here in the early going.
Oh, great level change there.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Postures up now and lands a devastating strike to the head. Making all these shots count. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through.
And there you go. Again, half guard. He's getting the mount here.
3 minutes to go here, round one. Print the shirts, ground and pound. Oh, huge elbow! Under 3 minutes now to go in what has been a very fast-paced opening round here.
Big ground and pound.
Oh!
He did a great job of reversing the position, using the opening that his opponent gave him to shut him off and get back up. Best punch in the game, beautiful jab. So he needs to mix it up. He needs to start kicking more.
Nice straight right hand. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
He closes the distance beautifully. He's got a single collar tie.
Straight right is there. Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. Right now, it's starting to show.
Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Very nice outside leg kick by him there, DC. We'll see if he follows it up here.
He's really driving his shin into his opponent's top, beating his leg up. He goes all of himself into that kick.
Oh, that is a nasty inside leg kick, DC.
It is a great technique, but it only takes one time to check it,
right,
and your night can be over. Or you can end up like Anderson Silva. Be careful.
Got an issue, here's a tissue. And now some separation. Under a minute to go in the round. That punch was deflected. Nicely done. All right, so the swelling becoming a real factor right now. Did they inject something into his face, or is he just swollen from the strikes?
Swollen from the strikes, man. Guy taking a couple shots. You never know which one is going to start to make you get damaged. Something good landed, and now you see the swelling starting. Barely missed on an uppercut right over the inside.
Bleeding now, nasty cut on his nose. Oh, he's got the hands going. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. All right, so again, he shoots for a takedown here. Looks like he entered pretty well. Over the top. This fight's going to be over.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high with his opponent, thought he was going low. Now he got hurt very badly.
What a fight so far. All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up. All right, so back to the stools we go. They say defense wins championships, and he has not defended well tonight.
He isn't trying, or at least it doesn't seem like he's trying. He has got to move his head. He's trying to react when the punch is already coming, and that's not working. If he takes many more of these shots, this fight is going to be stopped due to the swelling.
Round two underway. All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. So even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high-level mixed martial arts.
Oh, beautiful straight right hand. Oh, big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
And back to his feet. Eats a jab there. Oh, huge right hand!
He can't even stand.
Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other DC.
Yeah, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be...
Man, this is wild. These guys are both throwing everything with fight-ending intentions. gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him, but for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. And here once more, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 21 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, the Warrior.
So the celebration is on with him and his team, and rightfully so. A monumental result tonight as he gets the win by knockout.
He spoke it into existence. He said over and over to anyone that'll listen, I am going to knock this man out. He did it in an even more impressive fashion.
Looking for a better way to get up out of bed instead of getting on the internet and checking a new hit. Me get up. First shot, come struck walking. A little bit of humble, a little bit of cautious. Somewhere between like Rocky and Cosby's for the game. Nope, y'all can't copy yet. Bad moonwalking, and this here is our party. My posse's been on Broadway, and we did it all way. Chrome music. I shed my skin and put my bones into everything I record to it. And yeah, I'm on. Let that stage light go and shine on down. Got that Bob Barker suit game and Plinko in my style. Money, stay on my craft and stick around for those pounds. But I do that to pass the torch and put on for my town. Trust me, on my...
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening. It's time! This fight is 5 rounds in the UFC flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Invincible. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, the King.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
Oh, it's always good to be here in H-Town, Houston, Texas. We are live at Toyota Center tonight. You see, this is a venue that has been good to you and your team.
Great timing on that double leg.
Making all these shots count. All right, so he's setting up for submission here. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in.
Good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. Now he's got to be very patient as he moves to the next position. Get his hips switched, pull the head down. His opponent will have no choice but to tap. This has got to be the end.
Oh, wait, he got out!
Unbelievable that he was able to survive that triangle attempt. He took slight movements, got off to the right side, got his arm free, and found safety. That was tremendous defense.
Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground.
Oh, nice.
Another ground and pound strike lands.
Oh. Just gotta be careful here.
Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. All right, so a grueling battle on the ground, and no surprise, the crowd pops in appreciation as the fighters work their way back to the
This
feet.
is an educated crowd, Jay. They appreciate high-level grappling. That's exactly what they got in that exchange.
Oh, he's got hand skills for days. Beautiful combination of punches to the head. Just over 3 minutes to go, round one.
That's one of those shots that if you take one off,
Rubber guard form now, DC. Some people believe this is nothing more than a stall tactic. What do you think the offensive fighter is trying to do here?
he needs to regain his posture, right? He needs to shove that foot down from around his neck, shove it down, build your base, get that arm free, and then get back to work.
Oh, he's going for his arm now. Ooh, looks like it might be locked in.
Once he gets going, he's got so many ways to finish arm bars. Take him out here. You have to be so well-rounded once you get to the top of these divisions. You cannot just be a knockout guy. You got to be able to change it up if you find yourself in this situation that he's in right now. Big ground and pound.
Nice positional control here.
Now he's going full mount.
Under 2 minutes to go now in our opening round.
Great shot from the top position.
Might be able to hook onto an arm here.
Arm is very tight. Oh, now he's in trouble.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Right inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Don't play around here too long.
No, you got to either have two hands in or two hands out. Our guys start to attack triangles. Massive shot from the top. And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him. So he needs to mix it up. He needs to start kicking more. Beautiful takedown scored there.
All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Look at him. He's setting up a choke now. Look at that. He's setting it up.
Oh, that's getting in deep now.
That's real deep, John. He's got to be careful.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
The ground strikes continue to pile up. All right, he remains in pursuit of the submission, but the defense continues to hold up. I'm not sure he's going to be able to find a finish here.
In MMA today, guys are so well-rounded. They're so gifted. It's hard to just lock up a submission, but he continues to try. And in those efforts, he has given himself a chance to win this fight.
I've never been submitted.
You never have?
Nope.
Lucky guy. I have.
That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. All right, that's the end of the round, so the complexion of this one may have changed a little bit. You see the cut above his eye sustained in that round. One of the best cut men in the business. He'll get in there and try to close it up before it becomes a bigger issue than it already is. All right, so there's the end of the round, and on one side, thrill, on the other, agony after that knockdown.
Yeah, he was able to really damage him with that big punch. You see the hands, the speed, how sharp he is, how technical he is. It allows him to land in spots where his opponent is winging punches. Great strike landed, great punch landed to put his opponent down.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2 is underway.
Lands a quick jab.
Well, no problem getting inside. Straight punches we've seen all night.
Huge straight punch lands, and he's got him hurt very bad.
Man, look how flexible those legs are. He's got him. Oh, he locks up the triangle now, DC. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
Oh, it looks like the end of the fight. It looks like this one is about done. This guy is a triangle expert. He got it set up. He jumped on it so quick, and now he's just going from step to step, trying to get the finish. It's about to be over.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent.
Now he's got good body position, yup.
Oh, the ground and pound is coming. Good movement to avoid some of that power coming back. Lands a big elbow there. Well, he's avoided a lot of the damage here on the ground. Nicely done with the head movement there.
Not staying still underneath his opponent is allowing him to not get hit with anything too damaging. Back to your guard.
Oh, nice movement to avoid that strike coming down.
He's got to be careful here.
Really good job to land these strikes from top position. Looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Lands the ground and pound strike here. All right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient with his ground and pound striking game tonight.
And now they're starting to pile. He's starting to pile them together. Punch after punch is starting to land from the top position.
Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in.
Fight IQ on full display there. Recognizing he was losing the sub, elected to keep the dominant position.
Takes his back. Oh, flattened him on his back there.
That was nice.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Well, that was a high-level extended battle on the ground. Now, though, the athletes back to their feet, and no surprise, the crowd responds in kind.
He landed it perfectly. Perfectly. Holy smokes.
Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. With that, we now go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 25 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, the King!
And there is the man of the moment, and what a moment this must be like for a professional athlete, right? I know you enjoyed the birth of your kids, right?
Yeah.
But you knock out a man in a cage fight, I can't think of anything better.
I mean, there's nothing like it. You know, you don't even hear the one that lands. That
Lately, about the things that we could be. But baby, I've been praying hard. Said no more counting dollars, we'll be counting stars. Yeah, we'll be counting stars. Like a swinging vine, swing my heart across the line. In my face is flashing signs. Seek it out and ye shall find. Old, but I'm not that old. Young, but I'm not that bold. And I don't think the world is sold. I'm just doing what we're told. I feel something so right, doing the wrong thing. And I feel something so wrong.
Please bow your heads.
Let us pray, my
Hail Mary.
Machiavelli in this Illuminati all through your body. The blows like a 12-gauge shot. Feel me? And God takes the cities, one begotten son to lead the wild into the way. Follow me. Eat my flesh of my flesh. Come with me. Hail Mary, run quick, see what we have in hell. I ain't a killer, but don't push it. Revenge is like the sweetest joy next to getting pussy. Picture paragraphs unloaded, wise words being quoted. Beat the weakness in the rap game and sold it. Down, pray to God, hoping that it's listening. See niggas coming for me, my diamonds when they glisten. They'll pay attention, let's spend these father. I'm a ghost, so these shit feels hell there in action. If I go deep inside the solitary mind of a madman, streets in the dark, evil looks, enemies, city fleet, activate my head.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Featherweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, the Great. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, the King!
The veteran Herbert Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
Good to have you with us tonight. Of course, we are inside Toyota.
I mean, it was perfect. It was absolutely perfect, John. Great placement on that uppercut.
Oh, he lands a hook.
It's a good right hand right there.
All right, so he's landed a few big uppercuts already in DC. I know you're in the prediction business. You think he's going to set it up again?
I am certain he's going to try and set that up again. Expect him to come off with a left hook, because off the left hook, you don't anticipate the next punch coming right up the middle. He's real good at trying to find that shot. Oh, man, he's getting deep.
While he's out, the fight's going to continue.
Oh, my goodness, I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
Early connection with the left from the champ.
Big ground and pound. Oh, nice. Beautiful ground strikes landed. Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get all the way.
Yeah, Page and Alexio let it. Somehow he got out, though.
Great job clearing the hips, facing, and getting out of that Ezekiel choke attempt. Nice shot there by the champ.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound?
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter, and he's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud.
Seeing him out here. He's got to be careful.
Oh, man, what a connection right there. I'm not looking at her being to stop it, and he will.
Oh, my God.
What a fight. So no judges needed tonight as he pounds him out for the TKO. I'm hoping I get an invite to the after. All right, let's get you some replays now. Certainly a lot for our replay guys to work with in the truck. This was a clinic tonight in terms of mixed martial arts acumen in every realm of the game.
And once he got to the top, he started to land brutal ground and pound until the fight was called off. Just a dominant performance from the top position.
Bruce Buffer inside the octagon with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 16 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by TKO and still the undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, the King!
Well, he wasn't much for words during fight week. He just kept saying, and still, and that's exactly how it goes down tonight. Congratulations to the UFC featherweight champion of the world. Starting to close that gap on the all-time greats, too, with this result.
He is one of the greatest featherweight champions we have ever seen. He carries himself